Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Pixie's channel with Mrs. P, and also today, Eagle VP. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
We're finally online. There's another slight delay by 10 minutes because the flaming laptop won't fire up.
Uh-oh.
Well,
How's Mrs. P? How are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
I know, but it should be annoying me. Hello, Amber and John Homestead and Random. How are you?
Hello, Amber and John Homestead. Hope you are okay.
Hello.
That's a slight delay. I said 8:15, but never mind. Don't worry. Hi, January, JB, everybody's in.
Hello, January and JAD Adventure.
Fly the Mavic. Hello. Well, I know what I had done to fly the Mavic yet.
What?
You'll see in a minute. Boom.
Look, it looks a bit dark where you are today, baby.
A bit dark.
Yeah.
Was it? Oh, hang on a minute. It won't do in a sec. Let me just get this on. I know why. I know why.
It's normally a bit brighter than that.
A bit
Oh,
brighter.
Sheffield's managed to get in.
Ooh.
Hello, Toby. Hello,
Hey. Just finally made it.
Let me just.
And Sweet Queen. Hello.
Why ain't it? Oh, hang on, let me do my tagline a minute. Oh, hello, everybody. Thank you all for coming in. If I've missed anybody, I do apologise.
Oh, Julian Herbert is a 6-year season ticket holder.
Hey, that's what we like.
I've just subbed to him, being as he's a fellow Blade.
Oh, yeah,
I just talked to him as well.
Have you been out on your drone or no? You haven't, because you've been up with your daughter, haven't you?
Yes, no droning now, and the weather hasn't been very good, is it?
No,
I'm
really.
just going away to Milwaukee. Do you realise you've got a blue thing up? Oh, that's better.
There's no mirroring. I can't mirror it. Oh, I can.
Why?
There you go.
You can here.
Hey?
It's okay. It's got Pixie's channel, IO, and it's in red.
Yes.
Yeah.
It should be red and white.
It is red and white with the white in.
Yeah,
White
it should be red and white stripes.
It's going away to Millwall.
Oh, my parents don't want me going. Oh, a bit dodgy down there. Hi, Sweet Queen.
Very, very, very dodgy down there, Toby. Yeah, very dodgy.
No, it's not Toby. It's this Julian. Julian Herbert. He's another Sheffield United fan.
Oh, Julian. Hi, Julian, by the way. Hi. Orozocos. Hello, everybody. Random Life Productions. It's the Blooming Eagle.
Hey!
Flying the Mavic Safe says it's snowing right now.
Oh, dear.
Is the RLP coming in to talk to the Blooming Eagle?
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Well, I'm hoping I've got my interview tomorrow night.
I thought you were having it tonight.
No, I had to cancel it because we didn't know whether we'd be back tonight.
Ah, I'll let you off then.
Because we weren't going to come back till tomorrow, but we decided to come home today.
Ah.
I've got something to show you, Keith.
Ooh.
Oh.
Anonymous.
Some bait, something to eat.
Yeah.
It could well be, and I've had some already.
You've had some already, so yes, it's definitely something to eat then.
It's no good for my lager diet.
Hey?
It's no good for my lager diet, this baking stuff, you know what I mean?
No, it isn't. Definitely not.
Definitely not. How is everybody in the chat? Keep changing his mind. Are you coming in random?
Are you coming in random? Random live, come in.
Come on, random. We want you.
Price is right.
Is it?
He says, come on in. Ready?
Hi, Miss Bree. How are you? Pixies, we never got to do our interview with you. I forgot about it, and so did I. I do apologise.
Oh, that looks nice.
All right, Radham, don't worry.
Packs with sultanas. And this ball.
Radham's had a bit of bad news, so she's not coming on.
Oh.
Oh.
Mock exam. Oh, sorry about that, Random.
Yeah, so are we on for tomorrow night then, Random? Have you got in touch with Pauline yet?
You got to say so much, retard.
And I made these as well, look, Keith.
Oh, Paul, where's the diet going, Chris? That's all right.
I
don't make them do. That's Yorkshire parking, that is.
Oh.
Hello, Dark is in the house. How you doing, my friend? Nice to see you.
Matter.
Golden Gamer's in the house.
Dark Matter's in as well.
I know. Awesome. Guys, don't forget to like the stream, share the stream.
I just showed Dark Matter.
Now that's some sexy cake.
Yeah.
Yorkshire parking.
Good. What time tomorrow night then, Random?
Would Mr. Matter like to come into the live panel and say hello? This is when I could get the interview with you. No problem. Bowstar is part of time. Too right it is.
Bowstar's in. Hello, Bowstar.
Yeah, looks good. Right, I was just going to see if I can get.
Yeah, look good. That is it. In these there parts is what we call Yorkshire parking.
Yorkshire parking.
And I've also made. I know I keep flashing up.
Oh.
That is.
Oh, she's flashing again. Yeah.
Flapjacks with sultanas.
It's PG rated. You can't do any flashing on here. Why is it saying that it's an error has occurred?
Okay, Random. Yeah, if you don't feel up to it, we can make it another night.
Oh, I've been a busy bee. 2 days on trot.
Yes. Ah, here we go. Right, let's see if we can get his email address.
Bowstar says I'm dancing on the kitchen table again.
Hey! Dancing on that table. If I did that, I'd collapse it.
Mm.
Are you around in the morning then, Jeanette, about 10 o'clock?
I will be.
Oh, good, because that Drown Gale tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I'll tune in.
I'll have to watch it when I get back from work.
Yeah, because it's an, you know, I wish I could have done it on the evening time, but I don't know.
That's it. Them that's interested will watch it back.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
So, yeah.
I'm sending your link right now. There you go. Boom.
I blitzed my kitchen yesterday and had a go at some of Chris's workmates.
Yeah.
The landscapers that were supposedly picking leaves up.
Hello, Granny Monster.
Hello, Granny again.
Granny. Do you fancy coming in as well? I've just sent an invite to Mr. Matter.
But instead of picking them up, Keith blew off on them on our backyard.
Yeah.
While I was in kitchen.
Happy days. Amber is here.
You'd have wished you'd have been a fly on wall that yesterday, Keith. I just took foot on it.
I just wish you'd put a camera there.
Oh no, logging it.
Chris, I wrote phone with Chris at the time. Him and John were pissing this and were laughing. Excuse me.
It's all right. I'm watching the football at the same time. Man U, we're 3-0 up now.
Oh, don't bother about Man U.
Oh, I do. I'm a Liverpool supporter, and I was hoping they were going to lose tonight against Watford, but they've come out, you know, playing well.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, did your shirt?
Have a rather good sexy party.
It was that when she went to Blondie concert.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Did your shirt arrive, Granny? Oh, you sent her a shirt, didn't you? That's right.
Yeah, from the concert.
Got my nice thick jumper on tonight.
Yeah, it's cold out there tonight, isn't it?
It's cold in here. I'm going to put my jumper on. Oh,
It's rather warm in here.
it is. It's warm.
You see, the thing is,
Awesome experience last night, and I did a huge YouTube interview with the two family homestead. Ooh.
Oh, I'll have to recheck that then.
you see, the thing is here, Keith, if you put heating on, it soon gets warm.
Yeah.
But then you don't have it on, it's bloody freezing.
Yeah, I know. It's the same here. If I turn it off within a few minutes, it goes cold. Oh, Leicester are 2-0 up.
Oh.
Is it Premier League then that's on tonight?
Yeah. It's on BT Sport. Man U.
Oh, BT, is it?
I forgot to ask you, Mr. P, did you manage to get back up in the same spot?
Yes.
Oh, he's slacking.
It's probably realised now. You don't mess with a Pixie.
Probably had that debacle yesterday.
They want me to, but I don't use Skype. I'm not on Skype. I'll be right back. Okay, January. I sent you an invite via Hangouts, Mr. Matter.
So, have you done any more on OBS then, Chris?
I haven't, no, my friend. Not yet. I haven't really had time.
You know,
we've waited tight. You know, when he did that on OBS and it was squealing, I was watching on my phone because he went in Bossman's live stream last night and I plugged headphones into my phone and it went.
Oh, so that's what it was then.
So because it was on this computer and I was on my phone at the same time, but once I plugged the headphones into my phone, it went.
Yeah.
Mr. Dogman, have you have I got to go to your Good Lady channel?
He's rendering something, so it lags, so he's not coming on.
Oh, dog. Oh, you're rendering.
Yeah.
It makes me all laggy and drags me down. Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah.
Let's say this Pixie go to the computer shop, I think.
So Mr. Pixie will be having some of that in his lunchbox tomorrow.
Well, what's up with it then, Chris? Just wait.
No, what it is, it's say there's a fault on one of the hard drives.
Oh, no,
a big blue screen and that. It says fix hard drive. I said, I'll restart. I said, I don't want to restart because I want to get my stream up and running.
Not for a long while, though, has it?
No. It only seems to do it when it's up here. Never mind. Yeah, testing music for the dance videos, brother. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah. We like that.
You're dancing for him.
No, I'm dancing for him. We can use that as a screenshot.
Yeah, so am I.
Get down and boogie. Oh yeah. Don't matter. Watch some of it. It's funny. You don't have to watch it all. Ooh, there you go. So you say it's on BT, is it, Mr. Keith?
Yes, and tomorrow night.
Who's on tomorrow night?
Is it West Ham and Everton, I think?
Go on, Everton.
Oh, don't say that. Barry will be upset.
Come on, Everton. Everton are actually my second team.
Yes,
I've got a boy.
I'm
my friend.
boy.
Yeah, well, that's what's going to happen this season, isn't it? Everton are going to come down and your team's going to go up.
Oh, yes. I said before a ball was kicked that we were going to go up, and we are.
Yeah.
Well, don't count your chicken jet, mister.
Oh, don't worry about that. Oh, we did down. There we go. There we got it on.
So, Jeanette, what will he be like if they don't make it to the Premier League?
Oh, you don't want to know, Keith.
I'll be right miserable soon. I've been trying to find some new music. You're going to dance for me this time. Ooh. Random life. West Ham, and Keith is droning on.
Okay, then I will keep quiet. Random Life Productions.
I can see Random Life getting despanitized.
Yeah,
that's a new one.
I just made that
how
one.
much we promote Random Life Productions channel. Go over to Random Life Productions. She's 3 short of the 600 mark.
Yeah, she only wants 3 more, everybody. So if you haven't already subscribed to Random Life Productions, go over to the channel now.
How are you enjoying the drone?
4 for 600.
Awesome. The drone is absolutely fantastic, even though I did crash it into a tree, a broken propeller.
Yes,
it still lives. Betty is alive.
Yeah.
Oh, Boss Man.
Shout out for Boss Man, because he's got an interview tonight with. Who's he got an interview with tonight? Yin
Wolf.
Yeah, Yin Wolf, isn't he? Yeah.
What time is that? 9:30, is it? 10 o'clock? I think it was.
Random says 4 more. 4
more. Oh, she's lost one. Supposed to be gaining them, not losing.
You only needed 3 when I watched that film of his.
Guess who's aiding and abetting him?
Who?
Oh, Mr. Nuts.
Nuts, he's there. Oh, that'll be an interesting one.
Should be awesome, that.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Bossman PR, if you would like to stick one of your links in that goes directly to your live feed in the chat, then everybody else can go and have a look and press that reminder bell, so when it comes on at 10 o'clock, they're there. We've got 8. Oh no, we've got 12 watching now. Awesome.
Sorry, I had to run, clean and reboot.
Oh dear, not good. So there's Granny Fancy coming onto the panel now. She's back. And if so, it would be most awesome.
How many are you up to now then, sir?
1,235 last count.
Oh, you're getting there, aren't you?
Slowly but surely. It was stuck on about 1,219.20 for a while, then all of a sudden it boom.
Yeah.
And I'm on, wait for it, 376.
You have to.
Right?
I know, I'm going great guns, aren't I?
Yeah. You'll soon be up to the 500 mark.
Yeah.
All right, Granny, know what it is. You can't, not right now. Oh, this is a good one, Keith. Did you hear it last night?
What?
She was on a phone to her birth mother.
Yeah.
And she says, I'm on a live stream right now. She says, do you want to say hello? Bearing in mind she's on the phone. He says, no, not right now. I haven't got my makeup on.
Oh, don't matter, says Granny, you're so sexy.
Don't matter, I didn't like Skype either, but I was looking forward to having that interview with the two family. Ooh, Jeanette, you're doing really well, says Random. And Vinny G has to rub it in and says, damn, it's hot.
Yeah, isn't he getting an invite then, Vinny?
All right then, boss man, Mr. PR, post a link away.
And Amber and John says, dark Granny is more than sexy, she's delicious. Ooh.
If I wasn't married to Jeanette, I'd fly over there and whisk her away.
Oh, don't you mean you'd stay over there with her, Chris?
Yeah, because he won't come back.
Huh? You what?
Says, yeah. And because Keith said, if you went over there, you'd have to stay there. And I says, yeah, because they didn't come back.
I'd have 4 black eyes, I don't bat 2.
Jeanette, as long as you've got Betty.
No, she'll be coming with me.
Oh, she not keep me warm in bed at night. I'd soon get a replacement, Keith, don't you worry.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no problem.
If he abandons me, I've always got to stand by.
Random says, Keith, don't get jealous of dark. Oh, dear. Oh, number 5, 4. Oh, good save. Oh, I've got football
Are you watching it now on the phone?
Yeah, got it on my phone. 100%, so we're all right. Yeah, not run out. Yay! I didn't know there was any football on / soccer.
Yeah. Football's on tonight and tomorrow night. You know.
Well, they're both on BT, did you say?
I'll get interviewed by Pauline and Random tomorrow night. I'll be one eye will be on the football, the other eye will be on those two.
Oh.
Okay. Will it interfere with anyone? Should I live stream on mine around 4-ish my time?
That's 9 o'clock.
Don't matter, just stream away. I'm glad I said stream and not something else.
Yeah, I'm going to start doing early morning streams now.
Oh, early mornings.
Yeah, 10 o'clock, you know, mid-morning our time.
Right.
Running a live stream and watching football.
No, I'm not running a live stream, Gail. You are.
You're just a participant, aren't you?
Yes, I'm just, you are just interrogating me, eh?
He's the guest speaker.
Gary says, ha ha ha, okay. Right, I shall be back in a bit. You know what I'm going to get, don't you?
Yes, a latte.
A latte.
For you and...
Or it might be a cappuccino.
For you and...
moment, so I think it's a latte. Back in a bit.
By the way, Jeanette, who won the £5 challenge then?
Nobody yet.
Oh, who's judging it then?
Random was on about asking Mel, but she said she hadn't got round to asking him yet.
Oh.
Bossman says invite him before you go. Too late, Bossman, you'll have to wait 5 minutes while he makes me a coffee. She says, did I say you, Keith? I was picking on Pixie.
Hmm.
And then they say men can't multitask.
Yeah, I can, you know. I'm watching the football and listening and watching.
Vinny G wants a beer. We've got some down behind the table, but they for Christmas.
Oh, me mic's gone.
Oh, where's it gone to?
Fell on the floor.
Oh.
It's me lavatory mic.
Oh, what?
Me lavatory mic.
Oh, right. I wondered what you're on about. Then he's on about beers.
No. Bye, Dark Matter, my friends. God bless.
Bye, Doc. Yes, so
Hi, Jojo Films.
we've sort of started of his Christmas. We've bought some, you know, roses and whatever.
Yeah.
Bought a couple. Well, we went in Home Bargains. You know, Skittles.
Yeah.
They got some like tubs. They like them little packets, them little treat size things.
Yeah.
So we bought some Haribo and we bought some Skittles as well.
Yeah.
So, but in a couple of weeks I will be starting my Christmas cooking.
Oh.
Gingerbread men and women.
Yeah, I've been trying to get away, you know. I says to the wife today, I says, can I go to Morocco with my friend for 3 months? And she says, no. I did try everything, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's going Saturday and the temperatures over there are like 28, 29, sunny.
And Boss Man's asking, am I doing mince pies? Yes.
Oh.
I won't be making my own mince. It's easier and simpler to buy jars of meat.
So, December 16, will you have any ready then?
I could do for a certain 2 people.
Oh, that's all right. Oh, I look forward to that then.
I might even make you some gingerbread men as well.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I might put you a doggy bag up as well.
Oh, even better. Hello, Brian, Foundation Aerial.
So I get in your wife's good books.
Yeah.
my drizzle, by the way, Keith?
Yes, yes. So I'm going to see if she'll come over with me.
Oh. Foundation Ariel's in as well.
Yeah.
Granny Monster's going by, Granny.
Hi, Granny. Hi, Granny.
I have to be equal, boss man. I have got both gingerbread men and women biscuit.
Oh, yes.
And while Pix is in kitchen, he can look in drawer. I don't know, boss man dear, saying don't make gingerbread women.
Yeah.
I do them both in equal proportions. So the men don't feel left out and the ladies don't feel left out.
Yeah. Well, you can't, you just call them gingerbread persons or people.
Well, that's it. But yes, I bought these cookie cutters last year. And there's like all sorts, hearts and stars and a gingerbread man and a gingerbread woman. Because it was the first time I'd made them last year.
Yeah.
But and I've bought my decorating pens as well and my little balls.
Did you watch Spinny G's live stream yesterday where he had the gambling and the raffles and everything?
No.
Oh, yeah.
It says Jeanette is an equal baker.
He's really
Very well said, Random. Thank you very much.
He's really working on that OBS. He's really getting good on that.
Don't forget
the only problem with it was when he was doing it, he kept on coming out as a winner. So I hope he's got that sorted out now.
Pixie's just coming back upstairs, Jojo. He's just made us a coffee. I'll be there in a minute. Oh, Bossman says his keyboard on his laptop is playing up. I meant don't make gingerbread women for key.
Oh.
But you see, I don't just make plain ones. I've been out and in fact, I'll wait till Pixie comes back and then I'll get my cookie cutters and all my little bits that I bought over the weekend.
I'm back. Hello, Jojo.
Yes, he really is Random. He's the OBS king. Now he's got a strip joint with gambling in where you can gamble, and you've got to buy the money off him because you can buy the money off and everything, and then he changes him to his money, and he keeps it. If nobody wins, don't you, Vinny?
Oh, there you go. Is it real money?
Wants to become a millionaire now, Vinny.
We're going out, Vinny.
Are you inviting him in?
I can invite him in if he wants to come in, Mr. Vinny.
V-coins, he calls them. I don't know how much they cost.
Let me just...
Getting quite a little collection now.
Yeah.
Keep buying a few things when I go shopping. Yeah, look, they me cutters. Look, that's a gingerbread lady, and that's my gingerbread man.
Whoa!
These are glitter icing, like I'll show them you, like little tubes of icing in pink, blue, purple and white. I bought them at weekend. They for me gingerbread men. Yeah. I've got white balls.
Crumbs.
Like little, what do you call them? Like little M&M type of things.
DJ Ian, are you coming in?
And I've got silver balls.
Hi, Ian. Invite somebody.
So there you go. They owe me little.
More money than Pixie, I bet. Everybody's got more money than me for the company that I work for, Mr. Bossman.
Yeah. DJ Ian, are you still in London or are you home now?
Oh, that live feed he did. I missed it.
Amber and John says, just don't draw lady parts and man parts. Why not?
Where's my Pixie? On its way via carrier pigeon. Oh, invite on its way by carrier pigeon.
Still in London then?
Oh dear.
I'll tell you what, he wants to keep out of Skegness. He was supposed to have rang me last week saying he was there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Didn't get an invite or anything.
Oh.
Talk about being 29. I bet his memory's like, I bet he's got a memory like a sieve.
1974. Is it the right one? Hang on a minute. Oh, it's that other one, not that one.
I rang you. He said he didn't get a reply.
You didn't ring me. It didn't go off. I'll just check my calls, missed calls. No phone call, no.
Oh, someone's in trouble. There's Mr.
Oh, we need easier.
Hi, Renee.
No, didn't get a call.
Bossman invites
Just getting.
Hello there, Vince. How are you?
Good, thanks, Keith. Yourself?
All right, thank you. So, how much are the V coins going to cost us when we come in?
Nothing. It's
you've got to make money at it. You know, now you've got the strip joint and the gambling, you've got to make some money at it.
Hi, Bossman.
No, it all works. It's just so that the chat doesn't get bored. So what happens is the more time you spend in there, I've allocated the bank balances to rise, and you can then play 4 different games in there as well, just through the chat. It's all just chat enabled, and you can have bank heists, you can have an arena where you fight each other, and it's just all done through basic commands in the chat line itself. But the good thing about it is, let's say you were doing a giveaway or something like that on your channel, you can start the giveaway, invoke a timer, and at the end of whoever wants to be in the giveaway, the command that comes up on the screen, and the bot will then decide who the winner of that raffle is. Good. It's just a way of keeping the chat from getting bored.
Oh, DJ, he says invite, please, Chris.
Hello, Mr. Mark Players. I've got 2 seconds, Mr. DJ.
Mark Players is in as well.
Hi, Mark.
Hello, Mark.
Hello, Mr. Bossman. How are you?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay.
Hello, Adam.
I've had a bit of a no, not the best of days, but I'm all right.
He's all right. Good lad. Mr.
You'll know why I'm a bit sort of.
Yeah, I've not seen that yet. I think Jeanette has.
I excuse my language in it, but I was just.
Well, if you delayed mine yesterday. I was saying a few things the lady shouldn't say.
Oh, God. There it is. All right, I've got your email here, Mr. DJ. Just give me a few minutes. Whoop. Oh, I'm pressing all different kinds of buttons that I don't want to.
Oh, Mark, I need to ask you a favour, Mr. Plays, or Master Plays, as I should say, Master Mark Plays. I need, if possible at some point, a photograph of my Lego figure.
Oh.
You'll see why eventually, because I want to do something with it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. That must be him. Is it him? No, it's not him. What?
I wrote it down on a piece of paper.
Well, it's got to be that one then.
LAN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said then, Mr. Ian, if not, it's a complete stranger that I don't know what email it is.
You get a random person turn up on the live chat.
Yeah. I'll
Could be
get
interesting.
him a position and everything, lol. Ooh. There you go. Oh, I've become an affiliate with Amazon.
Got an affiliate code, have you?
Yeah, if anybody buys a Phantom 3 standard, I get paid.
So you have to put the link in all your descriptions then from now on.
I know, it's in this one. Click on the link.
Your picture's gone right now.
I would love to, Chris, but I don't have that sort of money.
It's only 500 and some pounds. You'd be
Which
right.
I don't have.
Hey?
That's his only.
Keith will buy 5 of them for you.
Yeah. Keith's made of money.
I
bet he's got loads of VR money, so you can buy that.
Yeah, so buy them with V money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Money.
They send it with the post, Vinny.
Sorry, what's that?
I'll take a Vinny check.
The
Cash it in with Amazon.
I can actually get the bot do something with real currency. For example, super chats will earn say 10,000 V coins, which can then be spent on the gambling or things like that. So it's quite interesting actually. It's just a simple way to keep the chat from, like, let's say you've got to slow the chat down obviously, but what did we raffle off the other day, Keith?
A lap dance? No, sorry.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
It's been to bed since then, Vinny.
It was one of those, and it was with Random Life. We raffled off Random Life Productions.
Oh yeah, that's it. The live productions. Yeah. I didn't want to get myself in trouble.
I can't remember. Someone in the chat.
Yeah, it was a date with Random Life Productions.
Oh,
That's
it's
right,
a shame Filthy Nuts wasn't there because he would have gambled on winning that.
Yeah, I know he would have done.
Yeah, so it's just interesting. It's just another concept, I guess, that, I mean, if anyone wanted to learn Fussbot, it's another thing that I can actually run it. I don't have to run it through OBS now. I can run it straight in just a normal Hangout.
Ooh. No, that might be
Which is interesting.
to have on Mac live stream, something like that, because it's all random stuff and it's quite good to have some gambling and stuff.
The thing
Says
is,
Mr. P.
Pardon?
Says he's not got his invite.
I've sent it. Is it Hotmail or Gmail? Because I've got it down as Hotmail.
So can you do a tutorial on that?
sorry, what was that?
Can you do a tutorial on that bot?
Yeah, I can. And it's like, let's just say you've got you want to ask a question and no one, what would you say? And no one wants to answer, but they want to answer, but no one wants you to see their name. Then you just start the survey or the poll, and people will type in either one of the options that I set up, like yes, no, maybe, and the bot will return a majority answer.
Yeah. Did you see what Random's put on in the chat?
No.
Yeah, that's what I was laughing at.
Yeah.
But thank you very much. It would break Vinny's bank a date with Random.
Yeah. Bye then, Random, if you go in.
So basically, Gail's saying you can't afford her.
Yeah, but VR is
I said it.
Everyone has a price.
I have Vinny about £1 million.
Like I said, everyone has a price.
I'm trying to get this.
Is it hotmail.com or hotmail.com?
That's it.
Well, Pixie's abandoning me and running off with Granny Monster.
Yeah.
Well,
taking better women. Hello, Martin. I've said it. So hopefully,
76X is in the house.
that's what I just said. Hello, Martin.
yeah, Mr. VR.
How's Martin this evening? Oh, I've got an itch.
Yeah, don't forget this. Don't forget Boss Man's Up Close and Personal with Yin Wolf tonight, with aided and abetted by Salty Nuts.
And I'm ready. I don't know because he reckons he's going to be on his best behaviour, but I've got an inkling.
He got a bar of soap ready, Boss Man, just in case.
I have it.
I have got I haven't got a bar of soap. I've got a whole bottle of it ready to squirt in his mouth.
He's been a little bit potty mouth of late.
He has, but he is funny though.
He is, isn't he?
Oh, last night was hilarious.
I mean, to say at one point he wouldn't even come on camera.
I know.
And now we can't get rid of him.
I'm going to say, and now he's found his voice.
Oh, he's definitely found his voice.
Salted oats, gotta have salted oats too, right? is a ledge. Hey, DJ, hang on a minute. Oh, hang on, it's calling me on Hangouts. Wrong one, mister. Oh, what are you doing? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to copy and paste that. That's my phone, by the way.
Yep.
That's what I was putting in, mate.
Hi, Frugal.
Farmer is in.
Who?
Frugal Farmer.
Oh, hi, Frugal. Oh, stop it. Why is it ringing?
Because you ain't answered it.
There's a
Oh.
He's always laid down, that fella, isn't he?
I've been out since 8:30 this morning, walking around the whole of London. Keith, come
My
on.
pre-project is in as well.
Hiya, my pre.
So how is
Are
today?
you relaxing then, Ian, now?
Hey, say that again.
Are you relaxing now then?
We've actually just got in. When did we get in? About 20 minutes ago, if that 10 minutes ago. We've been out since 8:30 this morning. So we're just chilling out. But we've walked around the whole of London. We've not even jumped on any buses or tubes, anything like that, unless we were coming back.
Ooh.
Oh, that video.
What sites did you go and look at?
That what?
I said, what sites did you go and look at? What touristy things?
Well, we went to Winter Wonderland. Where else did we go? Oxford Lane. We went to Freddie Mercury's house.
Ooh.
DJ's in the house.
DJ, my brother from another mother. How you going on, fella?
Hi, TJ.
Whatever you're doing, don't fall asleep.
Well, I try not. We get Buckingham Palace and missed it this time. Yeah, we did Hyde Park because Winter Wonderland was on. We've seen probably about 100 to 150 different supercars. So we've been everywhere around London.
Jolly good.
And how long are you there for then, Ian?
We're home tomorrow. What time will you do? About 11 in the morning. So coming home tomorrow. I've got work tomorrow night, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
That video you did, DJ, with the fireworks on the bridge.
Oh yes.
Awesome.
It was a good. The museum used that over at the Catholics.
Did they?
Yeah, that was really nice of them. They gave me a bit of a mention and asked me to come down the following day, and I was on a 62-inch plasma screen, which I was pretty impressed by. But if you look at it, it's hit about 6,000 views.
Mr. P, tell everybody what happened on Saturday.
He crashed his drone.
What happened on Saturday?
Oh, I know. He got recognised, didn't he?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Woohoo!
So you've been recognised and I've been recognised in public. So who else has?
Yeah,
Not me.
amazing.
Not me.
And it was a bouncer as well.
Yeah, well, me and Callum always go to one of the pubs just down the road from us, and basically we were coming out, and the bouncer goes, "What's your channel called? You've got a YouTube channel, haven't you? What's it called?" I says, "Yeah, it's Pixie's channel." He says, "That's it." He says, "I follow you, and I follow somebody else that was in there and all." I was like, "Oh, cool." I get free tickets.
No.
So I'm famous. Yay.
It shows it's working then.
Aye, must be. So there's some daft idiot must be daft enough to watch my videos.
When you back at Skeggy then?
It won't be till next year now. It'll be March. Is April? Is it April? 9th of April, Carol's telling me.
Oh, well, I'll try and we'll try and meet up on the 9th of April then.
Right, well, we tried phoning at the caravan, and it was a weird ringing sound off the Hangouts, right? And it was like it was ringing through, and we sat there for ages before, about 3 or 4 times. But I just gone to Hangouts now, and it says you called me back the same day. But I missed your call.
Yeah. Well, I see it on Hangouts, and I found you back on Hangouts.
Well, I forgot to tell everybody.
Ooh, what's that?
Mrs. P's having a baby.
You gonna say something?
There you go. And what does it say?
Oh, www.live. No, www.
We can't read.
Wrestling.
It's wrestling!
Hey!
Another day.
That should be fun.
Yeah.
But it's not TV though.
You'll have to sneak the camera in and just try and get a few bits of video.
Well, you see when we went...
Don't get no camera at Butlins, but there are about 20 bloody, well, about 5,000 people with their phones up in there. So what are they going to do? Chuck everybody out?
Yeah.
But you see, when we went to Butlins at Minehead, Ian, it was
See you in a bit, TJ.
WWE Raw, but this one is SmackDown.
Ooh, SmackDown.
Yeah, and it's just, they can get on the tram and get off right outside.
Ooh.
Because when I actually booked the ticket, she says, "Oh, do you want to book VIP parking?" I says, "Well, why pay for parking?" I says, "When they can get on the tram just up road," I says, "and get off right outside arena."
Exactly.
That's what we
you know, it's a no-brainer, really.
When we come down here, we've seen today, if you want to park for 24 hours in London, what was it, £24 up to £50. So we stop here at Heathrow, and we get 12 out. It's £12 for the 48 hours. We just got to jump the tube straight into London, which takes us half an hour. So we just do that. It's easier and cheaper.
Well, that's it. I mean, basically, everybody these days, it's like a money-making racket, isn't it?
The only thing is, Mrs. P, we've been sleeping with these two.
Yeah.
They're a bit weird.
It's a bit weird, like, she doesn't stop smiling.
Cool.
Cool, yeah, that is.
I'm all right, you can't do those, love.
Put Mrs. Carol on, then.
She's, Carol, are you coming over here, love?
I'm stuffing my face with donuts, Mrs. B.
Oh, yeah,
Hey, do you want one of these, Carol?
All right, TJ, mate.
I've made blackjack today, look.
There's enough donuts on your chat, Mrs. P.
And I've made Yorkshire parking as well.
I don't know what I've done with the phone now. I've done something wrong with the phone. Well, we're back.
You got your underwears there, Carol. Yeah, look. That's the Yorkshire parking.
Oh, I love
Yeah, I did
parking.
like that.
It's gorgeous.
Can you send
That's Yorkshire parking. It's like a ginger thing.
Oh, nice.
I had about 3 pieces already, honest.
You're greedy.
That's it, look.
That's all right then. You're right, Keith.
Yeah.
Good. Long time no see, lad. Where you been?
He's been doing his wallpaper.
Don't you start.
There's always going to be somebody who's going to start on your wallpaper.
I'll send Carol a flapjack.
Mrs. P, blackjack.
Yeah, look, Carol.
Carol.
We've got sultanas in them, look.
Oh, they'll do.
She'll eat anything, this one.
Every time we see you, Ian, you lot are always eating. It's a takeaway, kebab, pizza, KFC,
Yep.
Mackie.
And Amber in John's homestead says, "Girl, you're making me hungry."
Give me chocolate cake and a meal on that cake.
Unfortunately, we just never stop. We just always eat crap, don't we?
Yeah.
That is literally all we eat is crap.
Did you have you just booked the room then, or have you had any like breakfast? Do you?
Don't even get me started with breakfast at this hotel. Not even breakfast. I was looking.
Continental breakfast, Mrs. P.
All I could smell this morning was like bacon, right? Beans, you name it, the full works. It gets downstairs, needs a bit of bread, right, and a bit of cereal.
Bacon and eggs.
I will say one thing about Butlins though. Food is out to this world. We always go premium dining.
Yeah,
because we're posh.
We normally go the dining in Skeggy when we do the adult weekends, and it's usually all right. I just find that sometimes they don't change it up enough each day. It's usually like the same kind of food each night.
Well, you see, if you go premium dining, it is fresh when you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, not many more weeks before you go over to Florida for a nice break.
No, it's not like I've been away or anything. Is it this year or anything like that? I never get away, so it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah. All those cheap buffies over there.
Yeah, where are we going first? Hooters. Yeah, we're going Hooters. Definitely Hooters. That's got to
And
happen.
have you noticed, Mr. P, Ian's got his Star Wars top on?
I have, yes. Don't wrong with Star Wars, lad.
May the force be with you.
When did this come from? The Primark? It was about £8 from Primark.
It's nearly as good as Doctor Who, but not quite.
What's happening on the laptop? I'm trying to get your laptop.
Are you giving breakfast to miss it morning then, Ian?
Oh, definitely. I will not be. McDonald's is easier.
I wouldn't say you'll probably be calling in at McDonald's then before you leave.
Oh, no, literally. If you get off at Earl's Court at the tube station, I know there's a McDonald's there, and I said, Carol, I'll have a bit of orange here. I said, I'll just jump the tube now. So we did. Within 20 minutes, I was there and went, right, we'll have a McDonald's before we start our day. So we just had breakfast. It was easy enough to do that. And you know what? Carol said a minute ago, it was a £5 to have breakfast made by these. And I thought to myself, you know what? It was cheaper to get, what was it, double sausage egg muffin meal than it is to have a breakfast made by these lot. So it would taste a lot better as well. So I wasn't impressed this morning. But that is just, what's happening with my screen?
What's it on?
What's happened here?
We can still see you.
Yeah, still see you.
No, my laptop was on.
Oh.
It's a brand new laptop.
Hey, but he's back.
Have you altered the settings so it don't go to sleep?
No, it was as I touched the screen, it kind of went off.
I broke it. Talking about McDonald's.
He's had the same problems tonight. His all went blue.
Uh-oh. Screen's gone.
Yeah.
Some VR money to get it fixed.
No, it's like there's no power at all.
Battery's gone.
Is it charging?
It's weird.
He needs to put a bobbit meter.
What was your laptop sitting on your bed?
No, it's just sat on the side, but it's been switched off. It was fully charged. It's like it's flashing in the corner.
Well, Oh no, I'm gonna judge
By pressing the space bar to see if it's just gone to standby.
It looks like I've just pressed the on button again and it's come on, but it's see what it does.
Gremlins.
There's always gremlins in the bin.
Yeah.
It's a bit strange.
Start of the week here.
Yeah, no, this is it's a brand new laptop. It's I had to buy it because my DJ one went a bit doolally on me. Let's say the battery pack had broke on it, so as soon as you touch it, it would switch itself off. So we bought this one and it needed an update, so we brought it over. So I've not really played around with it much, but it seems to be switched back on now.
Oh, that's all right then.
It's wound it up.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it though. I just put the phone lean against it, and then I touched it with my finger. The screen flickered twice, and then went off completely.
Oh dear, don't sound very good.
No. So I don't know what that was about. I don't know if I pressed something by mistake or what. This is strange. But it's back on now. It's back on.
Amber says that my stomach bug is getting worse. My stomach is cramping up inside so bad. Not good.
Hate stomach cramps.
Oh no, tell me about it.
Really hate them, especially when they just come on during the middle of the night and it's a whole night with no sleep.
Or it's like I sometimes get it when I'm sat on the end of the bed and I'm putting this sock on.
Yeah.
And I get stomach cramps then. Oh, painful.
I normally get it when Carol cooks tea.
Oh, that was naughty.
That's Mr. Ian in the doghouse.
Yeah. You notice how he whispered it?
Well, I ain't seen anything flying past him yet.
I was just going to say same thinking. I'm going to say, well, he ain't got it on Edway and if that flying yet.
She's on the other side.
You know that laptop here, I can see that being in two parts.
Yeah, I can. But
if your head.
If she wants to go on holiday, she'll leave it alone.
Oh, welcome January.
Because this laptop pays for them holidays.
Yeah, she might be going with somebody else, then, Ian.
I take you.
Oh, well, I don't mind. I'll always carry the cases.
It's done it again. The minute I put my phone by it, it's knocked it off.
Well, you know what to do, don't you?
Don't put my phone by it.
Exactly.
Let's just put your phone there.
Look at the phone dealing with it then.
Probably getting interference from it.
Yeah, my phone.
What is it your iPhone?
Yeah, it's my iPhone. It's just.
Oh, well, said more. If it were a Samsung, it wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, well, just our phones just don't explode in your pocket, do they? Well, fall down the toilet.
Yeah.
It's Ian in Florida today. It's 4:18 right now, and it's 24 degrees. So you're going to head to warm weather, but just picture this. I just stuck the thermometer out the back door, and it's 8 in the morning.
Oh my God, 28.1 Celsius. I'm not having that. What is it here, sweetheart?
Well, it were about 4. I'll get my phone and I'll have a look. But it were 4 this morning, 4 degrees.
It's been over between 4 and 6 Celsius here in England.
I was going to say It was about 6 here. Yeah, this morning.
Freezing.
We try not to eat. We try not to eat hot food anymore. It's like salads and cold foods now because it's just dinners are too warm.
4 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, we've got it for you.
A nice moment in time.
Right, I'm going to go because I've got to get myself sorted out and ready because I've only got half an hour till I go live. So
yeah,
before you go, my friend.
See you, Adam.
See you later.
Later, boss man.
See you later. Put your link in the chat before you go, so everybody can go over to your live stream later in a bit.
I will do. I've just got to go and find it again. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm going to close this in 5 minutes anyway, because I want to do a little hour live streams now.
Hey, I did an 18-minute one before, you know.
It was 16 and a bit minute one that you did when you walked through that.
No, when I went to have a look at it, it said it went on.
I think, well, I've had an email saying something about copyright. I've not looked into it yet, but I think I've had 2 copyright complaints on it. So I think it will only work on certain devices, I think.
Yeah, that's funny. That's weird, that copyright stuff. Like, I know, I mean, you're not getting your channel struck in a sense, but some of these copyrights now, like the video will only play in certain countries.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you click it and get it, go for a review, and a few days later it goes back to normal anyway.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's every live stream we do now. I don't know about you, but every interview I do now, I've got to review it.
Even before it's been put up, every time Pixie does a live stream, even before it's gone on to, for people to watch it, it's on yellow every time.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
About 5 minutes after it's finished the live stream.
Wow.
Oh, Amber says it's 80 Celsius in my area right now. I'm jealous of all this salt weather.
It's still warmer the more it is here.
It's saying high 7, low 2 here.
Like 5 minutes after it's gone off here, it's yellow.
I was on a live stream yesterday and I took the temperature on the concrete at the back. Someone wanted to see how hot the concrete was, and it was 147 degrees Fahrenheit. So to Celsius, 3.8 Celsius. It was hot.
Oh,
good egg on that.
Well, I don't know why you don't come over here, Vinny, for a couple of months.
No. I get the parasol and sit on the beach with an esky, few beers, and I'm content.
You get passport if you come over here.
Yeah.
I'm going to say we can sit on the beach and I'll get colds.
Sorry?
Because we can sit in our beaches and I'll get colds.
Yeah, well, see, if you guys came over here, you would have to come and get tempered first, because it would be just too hot for you guys, seriously, on the beach.
This way, I only have to look at the sun and it burns me like a lobster.
Yeah.
Got very, very sensitive skin.
Vinny, how far away are you from Sydney?
If I was to take a drive, 9 hours.
Wow.
Sydney's okay, but Sydney's been promoted on a global scale as like the place to be. But you got to remember, it's like it was like a party state where you had the Mardi Gras and all that, like the biggest gay Mardi Gras in the world and things like that. And that was quite interesting to see, actually, especially there'd be great footage to catch from that thing. It's quite funny sometimes. But the government now has changed all the rulings on licensing and alcohol, and we have like way longer hours in Sydney. So now all these events are starting to turn up in Sydney, in Melbourne, for the simple reason that you can have clubs open 24 hours and entertainment 24 hours. Sydney's sort of under like the hammer and sickle of communism at the moment. They're trying to tame it because they did have a lot of drug problems there.
Yeah. No, the only reason why I ask, a friend of ours, Jo, she's just come, or Karaoke Jo we call her. She's basically moved over to Sydney. She come back, was it November, beginning of November, to see her dad, and she's just gone back over again. So she was saying it was warm over there. So we keep saying that we're going to come over and see it over in Sydney.
Yeah, Sydney is don't get me wrong, Sydney is an absolutely beautiful place. It really is. yeah, it just depends on the flavour and what you want to do and where you want to go. I mean, ideally, this is a huge country, and Britain could fit into this place like, I don't know, 20-something times or whatever. And you would need to do a holiday in Australia. Realistically, you need at least 6 months.
Wow.
If you want to see things.
Yeah, you want to get around and do things. Well, might be taking half a year off work.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't know if you've seen some of my drone footage, Vinny, right? Of the good old,
I have,
the good old Mersey Gateway, right? Well, just behind that, we actually have the Sydney Bridge, but we call it the Runcorn Bridge. It looks identical to Sydney.
Yeah.
No, the only thing is you can't walk over R1. They usually just walk to the top of it and jump off it. That's the difference.
In Yorkshire, we've got the Humber Bridge.
Yeah, you have Humber. The Humber, haven't you?
Yeah.
Big Humber.
We've got some decent infrastructure for bridges here. I mean, the Westgate Bridge here in Melbourne, they actually had a problem a few years ago, and they ended up having to put a suicide fence on the bridge because it's that high that there is no chance of survival when you hit the water.
Oh, damn.
I would have said it's that sort of thing, but you're going at such a speed that the impact of going into the water will kill you. Yeah.
And it's a shame. Like the Westgate Bridge, you can't actually stop on it. It's a part of a freeway infrastructure. But the Sydney Harbour Bridge, you can take a tour and walk all over it and stuff like that. It's the bridge. It's the bridge that the bridge that Paul Hogan worked on basically before he became famous.
Oh. Two rungs up a ladder and that's me done.
Yeah. No, it's like I said though, you'd have to like you're going to Florida, you're going to step into mild weather compared to say Australia. If you're up north, I know now that up north they're getting 40 to 45 degrees religiously, and that's in the shade. So imagine the sun. So you really need to be prepared. Like my auntie came from Belgium to see my dad. Hadn't seen him for 30 years. She was planning a 3-month trip, was crying solid for 3 days because of the heat and ended up only staying here 3 days.
Oh, I probably won't even last 3 days.
We love Florida December, January time just because it's a lot cooler. We've been in September and it's obviously a lot warmer. We know normally between 8 a.m. up to about 10, 11 a.m. over in Florida, it's nice and cool. And then by 12, 1 o'clock, it's usually warm enough to get your shorts and t-shirt out for us. But it's not the warmest at that time. Vegas, I'm expecting to be cold.
I know a couple of people in Vegas, and I see that they're wearing not heavy jumpers, but they're wearing jumpers.
Yeah. So when we went October time, it was, 41 we got one day? It was warm. It was warm. But we just come back from, where have we been? We've been Florida just before that Vegas trip. So we were kind of used to the heat on it.
I tell you what amazed me about Britain or England. I don't want to be offensive to anyone, so I call it by both names, right? When Gail was walking around London doing her live streams, I'm thinking 11 million people in London. It's got to be busy on the weekend, but there's in Melbourne, if I was to do that around Melbourne, the crowds would be like 10 times bigger. It's just like I thought, is there anyone there? Is everyone still in bed or something? I couldn't believe it.
Today was very, very busy, weren't it, down by the streets? We went down the back streets today to avoid Oxford Streets, or Oxford and Circus, that area. So we went down the back streets because it was very, 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 very busy. You couldn't get a walk on the footpath. But it's Christmas shopping for you, I guess.
Yeah. But like any time of the year, put it this way, in June, which is the middle of our winter, You can't just walk up to, say, Crown Casino and book a hotel room because that was just fully packed out all the time. But even the city, there's just people everywhere, all hours of the day and all hours. And I was just amazed that Britain or London itself had very little population, so to speak.
Yeah. Today, I think it's been a lot busier because of our recent news yesterday of what's his name again? Is it Harry and Meghan, isn't it?
Yeah.
With their engagement, there was a lot of press today outside the palace and stuff like Kensington Palace.
Yeah.
We all got stopped for some reason. Well, we think Harry and Meghan was leaving because everywhere got on a shutdown, and then police was moving some black car around, and you couldn't get anywhere near it. So we're not.
So I've read in the news, and I've spoken to a few English people. Is the Queen abdicating to Prince Charles?
That we don't know.
Charles will never be king.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be other one. What's his name? William. That's it.
Yeah. Because there was just speculation in the news here that the Queen's going to give up the throne and give it to Charlie.
No,
that'll never happen.
But Vinny, don't believe what you get over in Australia, because when we were over in Florida last year, I put a picture up saying he was investigating about Diana's death again, and it was all a big fake. When I posted that on Facebook and said, what's happening at home about the news, nobody knew anything about it.
That's it.
It was like fake news over in different countries about our royalty, and we were like, I actually bought that. Carol's dad's actually got it. But I took a picture of it, and I was pretty in shock, and that was kind of a big eye opener.
And see, this is the great thing I find with YouTube. Like, I speak to you guys in England, and you can tell me. Well, you don't have to tell me, but just interaction, and compared to what the propaganda is on TV, and you look and you think, really, and like. Since the Trump election, everyone's been having these words, fake news, but it's very more and more prominent the more I spend time on YouTube talking to people from different geographical positions, not political or anything, but just general news, like you just said, Florida's putting news out about your country and no one in your country knew.
It was like one of these OK magazines, one of these like girly magazines, which stories kind of thing. It was one of them, and it was in Walmart. We were just getting to the checkouts, and I said to Carol, I said, have you seen this? I can't remember what it actually said, but it was something about Diana. Was it say Charles had killed her?
Yeah.
It was something.
There's that many conspiracy theories out there, Ian.
It was, but it was something weird, and then I put it on Facebook.
I don't think they will ever get to the bottom of it because it's all been pushed up.
It's another, I think you're right, Jeanette. I think it's another JFK scenario,
It was, but whatever it was on this paper, we posted it up, and I was like to all my family, Carol's mum and dad, what's happened on the news, and everyone was like, don't even know what you're talking about. No one knew anything about this article, and it was like, oh, this is good.
That's it. That's it. It's them, as I say, there's that many rumours going about. I don't think they'll ever get to the bottom of it. I mean, sort of people have got the different opinions.
Well, it's like, I believe you're right.
Today, the Queen never liked Diana.
I was going to say, Mrs. P.
That is a fact.
All I was going to say, Diana's face didn't fit.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, but you're right.
Basically, because Charles is her son, he did wrong by her because he was seeing Camilla before they got married and while they was married.
Yeah.
They put all the blame on Diana when it was all his fault.
Yeah, I think you hit it on the head there, Mrs. P. I think you're absolutely right. And I mean, like, there's many conspiracy theories about Keith's wallpaper as well. It's like.
At the end of the day, Charles and Diana's marriage was a marriage of convenience.
Yeah, yes, it was. Yeah.
I was in Buckingham Palace today, and the Queen had the same wallpaper as Keith. Get onto that.
I knew it. I knew it.
That's why his wife likes wallpaper, you see.
Yeah, and Ian went up to one of the things and he says, "My mate's got that wallpaper and all."
Did you colour it in, Keith?
Yeah.
Ian?
Hey?
Did you colour the wallpaper in it when you see it?
Especially the butterflies.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
That wallpaper's surely famous by now, Keith.
Yeah. You talk to have its own YouTube channel.
Hey, it can't be as bad as my wallpaper at the moment.
That's not bad.
Two random people.
Yeah.
That's what we walked into the hotel room and we were like, what the hell is this?
Oh, they've just scored again, Watford.
Oh, no spoilers. It's not come on here yet. I'm about 2 minutes behind you.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
You'll be muted if you carry on.
Okay, never mind.
There's probably a hole in your wall where that video camera is, and they're probably filming you in your bedroom. You know, whoever it is.
And it's live as we speak.
He's looking now. Look, he's looking now.
To go look. Get Kel to stand up and check it a bit more closely.
What's that there?
Fog's wearing in his head.
He'll not get to sleep now.
Hey, you know what? It's the only hotel that it's actually deadly quiet. You wouldn't think you're right next to the runway. It's deadly silence.
Oh.
It's great. We're on the top floor. And I said to Carlos, I said,
I'm going to say, yeah, because they're busy watching you on that webcam.
Give him a soundproof room. We need to hear everything.
Oh, dear.
Oh,
It's not actually a little bad little hotel, this, to be honest. It's just the breakfast is crap.
I was expecting bacon and eggs and he got cornflakes.
Yeah.
Some bread and orange juice.
I wouldn't even mind, Chris. Right? We comes down this morning. I'm looking forward to it. And we have this old couple. They must have been about 65, 70. Right? They look at me and Carol, look us up and down. And my response was, have I got something on my head? And she just looked at me, dead like snotty. And I thought, who the hell are you to look at us, Bear? We only literally just walked into the room. So I was kind of a bit upset before I even sat down. And then when I found out about breakfast, that was me done for the day. I was not happy then. I was not happy at all. So we had to go Mackey's instead, didn't we, love? Yeah. Go Mackey's.
Abba's just said, you guys, I just realised something. We are all in different parts of the world. And we are awesome friends with all the racial Daverton going on. We don't let it bother us. That really warms my heart. Cool.
That's it.
And she loves us all. Ooh.
Yeah, I am. You know,
especially DJ Ian, because she's got the I feed to your room.
it's funny. Like,
that's probably why your laptop keeps going off and on, Ian.
Yeah, interfering with it.
I'm going to say it's like webcam interfering with your laptop.
Turn his laptop off. Turn it off.
The only
MI5's watching.
Yeah.
Is we've got Mrs. P watching us.
Oh, dear me.
It keeps. I don't know what it's doing actually, the computer.
Oh.
We're back. Yeah, we've got a giraffe in the bathroom. What's that all about?
Is it made
Well, they could. A hole that high would have looked too out of place, so they put a giraffe there to put the camera through the giraffe's eye.
I wouldn't mind it. He's got his tongue out.
Oh, Man U's just scored again.
Yeah, they have, yeah.
What a boo.
Oh, and this guy's stuck sticking out the law. They're winking at you, Ian. If he starts winking at you, you'll know why.
You've got a real problem on your hands if it starts licking its lips. All right.
His tongue's already halfway out. Oh dear.
What time we get up in the morning?
Oh, it's went ever so well, this live stream. We were talking about the Queen and everything, and now it's gone to Peeping Toms.
I'm going to say what with skydivers with webcam on and chat with people.
You're on the MI5 watch list, DJ. Look at this. He's in the shower now.
That's why it's so quiet where you can't hear no planes.
He probably go in shower in the morning in all his clothes.
Yeah.
But you know, in London, now they've got all the big screens and whatnot. We're not there right now.
Do you know this bloke? He's in room such and
do not approach, dangerous man.
Oh,
I'm tired now.
Oh, she's tired now. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
You're trying to learn how to cook, I think.
Fuck off.
Oh, look, yeah. Oh,
we're getting banned.
We have Pixie's channel closed down here for that kind of language, love.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna.
Morning, Carol.
What?
I'm gonna head out, guys.
Morning.
Vinny, thanks for coming on, my friend.
Thanks a lot.
That's all right.
Welcome anytime, my mate.
No problems. Catch us later. Hope you stay nice and warm.
Have a good night. 8 o'clock in the morning. It's 28 degrees outside the room. Yeah.
28.
At 8 o'clock in the morning, that is mad.
Yeah. First thing in the morning.
Wow.
20
So
degrees.
what time you setting off then tomorrow then, Ian?
I just asked Carol that when she went, whenever we get up.
Oh. I've got a special interview tomorrow morning at 10.
At 10? Who are we doing?
Drone girl from Ireland.
Hey, she followed me the other day.
Yeah.
Subscribed. I wonder where that come from. I didn't. Well, she subscribed to my channel, and then I subscribed back to it. It was about 16,000 subscribers, but I've not actually looked at any of her footage yet.
Oh, she's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So, yeah.
Is she the one with the Mavic?
See you later, Tom.
Yeah, right. I was going to say, I did see her the other day as it come up, and I clicked on it to see who it was. Because when it said Drone Girl, I thought it might have been Chris. But I was a bit unsure.
What?
Keith's got
I thought, since he's got his new drone and all, you know, it could have been Chris. But no, I've seen a little bit, but I've not watched any of the footage yet.
It's not going to be Chris, it'll be Christine.
Christina.
Christina.
Yeah.
How are we getting on with the drone, Chris?
You what, mate?
How are you getting on with the drone?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. It's just with the weather, I can't get it up. And
He said.
right, she's got a dirty mind, that one.
Falling for that one.
He's only crashed it once, Ian.
Should be ashamed there, Chris.
Hey, you're not in the club if you ain't crashed your drone.
You know, hey, I'm not. You know what? It's one thing I've not actually done with mine. I've never actually crashed it.
Well, I didn't technically crash it.
If you hit something with it, mate, you crashed it.
Well, what it was
The tree moved.
I went down to the park. It was quite windy.
Yeah.
And I thought I'll give it a go. So I kept it a bit low, and I took it down the bottom, but I couldn't get it back to where I wanted it. So right, I'll put return to home. So I pressed return to home because I'm in home lock.
Yeah.
And somebody had told me to put it on 30 meters because I'd already set it at 50 meters.
I have mine at 100. No, I don't. I have mine at 80 meters return to home.
Somebody said 30 meters, so I put it at 50. And I'm forgetting about this great big bloody tree behind me, a massive tree.
So the tree.
And I'm looking, and I went, "Oh crap! I better take it off." So I took it off, and as soon as I took it off, the wind just got it and went whoosh straight into the tree. So technically, I didn't crash it,
but you were still in full control of that drone, Chris.
Yeah.
No.
Pilot error.
No. I'm blaming the wind.
Yeah.
Oh well.
On mine, I always thought mine was a park called Victoria Park. So I always, when I was practicing with mine, I used to throw it up. I think it was about 100 meters. So I was just under like the 400 foot. And I couldn't kind of crash it into anything. I used to play around. Since then, I've kind of got really good with it, where I'm pretty confident with it now. I think that was the best thing I actually done because I spent weeks and weeks and weeks doing that.
Cool.
So I just kept practicing in like big open spaces. I did it over the Weaver, didn't I? Woolston Weir. Yeah. I did it over there where there's nothing really high enough for me to crash into anything.
Oh, that's cool.
So, and especially also where the bridge is, when that's been getting built, that's pretty much open over water, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, unless a fish decides to jump out the water, which I doubt.
Yeah. Jaws can grab it out of the sky.
Yeah. Apart from that, so I've kind of got confident with it that way. I wanted to bring it down here, but it's a no-fly zone pretty much all over London.
Yeah. Sure.
So you've got to obviously stay away from city centre anyway. So there's nothing really you can do down here with it. So I kind of just left that at home. So I just brought me
couldn't see that.
Osmo. Brought me Osmo, which I'm going to have a look at the footage shortly because we went into, what was it called? Magical Ice Sculpture Place.
Mm.
Keith, you might have seen that. I was live before on Facebook with it.
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
It was pretty cool, isn't it? It was £7.
Yeah.
£7 each.
Bye, Amber.
Yeah, the only thing is, I was a bit disappointed you didn't get in touch with RLP because you could have had a meet-up.
You know what? I messaged. When did I message? Yesterday. It was a last-minute thing. Keith was coming over here. When did we organise it? Was it Saturday?
Yeah.
Saturday. I think it was Saturday. It was late on Saturday night. I said to Carol, so that Winter Wonderland looks good. And then Carol said, right, I'll have a look at a hotel. And then before we know it, I mean, that was Sunday. And then I worked Sunday night. And then kind of went home, got my head down, and we were kind of up and on our way.
Yeah.
So it was like, that's how most of the time with us, if we fly out to Spain or anything like that, it's usually less than 24 hours when we booked it to come over here. We just make random plans and go, right, we don't want to be out.
Yeah, I know you do.
I wish I could do random plans. Random work schedule.
You know what, Chris? The Wednesday nights now, so I've been doing them for a while now, these Wednesday nights. When I wasn't doing them, I used to go Monday to Thursday to Spain stuff. The Wednesdays kind of messed me plans up because I can't do what I wanted to do. Most weeks now on a Monday and Tuesday, I can't be bothered going anywhere or doing anything because I'm just too tired. I finish at like 3 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. So then by the time I get home, it's late on, and then Monday I'm pretty much in bed most of the day. And then I've only got Tuesday to myself and I'm back at it Wednesday. So we've had a bit of problems going on around us. So we got fed up and we've kind of middle fingered a few people and said, stay away from us, we're not interested. And we've come over here just for a bit of a break to get away from them, really.
Yeah, why not, mate?
So that's what it's about. That's why we come here. It was like very, very last minute, and it was kind of like let's go to London. It's been a couple of days. We've pretty much had our phones on us, but we switched the business page off today, so they couldn't get in touch with us and stuff. and just put on our personal Facebook.
Well, you need to do that every now and again.
Of course you do. Just get away from it all.
Yeah, so that's what we had fun, didn't we? We pretty much as we've cut through like past like into Dorchester Hotel, absolutely fantastic hotel. Went there today for a bit of a nosy, seeing what was going on there. We just chilled out looking at supercars and fancy hotels.
Got lost in Harrods.
Yeah, got lost in Harrods more than once, didn't we?
Spend a lot in there then.
We actually did. It was not. Unless you want to pay £1,000 for the dinner plate, Keith, it was not really a lot in there to buy. What was it? Was it gold plate? What was it? Gold 9-carat gold rim.
Yeah.
What was it? 1,039
Yeah.
for a dinner plate.
I'd rather get smart price Asda stuff.
If you wanted a milk jug in the same design, it was £389.
Not a chance.
I would have said, not that for a game of monkeys.
There was a Freddie Mercury signed guitar by Brian May. Freddie Mercury, all of them had signed it. What was that? £14,500.
Yeah.
There was Millionaire Gallery we went into. It was really good. Like we went down to like the Diana bit, didn't we, today?
Yeah.
That was really good. We went around Hyde Park, Kensington Palace, didn't we? And we went to that Winter Wonderland.
It was good.
So, and then just ran the shopping in general, really. So it's good. It's just been. I know when I looked on my iWatch before, what did I say? We've done 26,000 steps.
Yeah,
1 or 2 then.
Yeah, 17 miles or something. It's worked out. We've done in total. So yeah, we're kind of tired now. So we don't jump on this transport when we're out and about. When we go on holiday and stuff in Florida, we prefer to walk around. When we go to Spain, we prefer to walk instead of jumping taxis. You see a lot more.
I'll get a taxi.
Yeah, you see a lot more. See a lot more when you're walking. You can stop and do whatever you want then, can't you?
Exactly.
So,
right, guys. I think I stopped on half an hour more than what I should have done. I think I'm going to close it down now.
Okay, then. I'll see you on Postbands then.
Yeah, I might pop in.
I'll pop in yours in morning, Keith.
Yeah. Okay, then. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, bye,
Thanks
everybody.
a lot for coming in. Thanks, Ian, Keith, Jeanette, and everybody in the chat. And I will see you all later on.
Keith left. I was going to tell the Queen and said hi about his wallpaper.
He's probably heard it.
Right. See you later.
Right, guys.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.